It's been a little while.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, it's we've had some summer busyness going on.
I just got back from Scoop,
Scoop, yeah, what's Scoop?
my fashion, where we have our fashion show, and it's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
And we do a design presentation of, but it's really worth it, and it was really fun, and it was so great. We had like a flash mob end of our design presentation, and it went off.
Oh, good.
All the models learned to dance. It was insane.
And yeah, I've seen a few of these, and they are a lot of work, a lot of coordination, big events, lots of people.
Yeah.
That's cool. So you had how many models this year?
Well, we only had 24 models, but we had a smaller
Still a lot of
stage than we usually do. And so for all of them, and then our choreographer, Kelly, and then her assistant, led the mob. And so there's 26 of them, and the stage was kind of smaller than usual.
Mm-hmm.
So they filled the stage and went into the audience and did it to Beyonce.
Texas Hold'em?
Yes.
Okay. That makes sense. You were in Dallas.
Yeah, we were
Perfect.
in Dallas. So it was awesome. It was really cool.
Yeah, that's great. Congrats.
But anyway, because I'm back, I didn't feel like wearing makeup, but this was here when I got home, my Vogue with Anne Hathaway on the cover. And so I thought, well, I'll just try and achieve this lipstick. I'm sort of obsessed.
Is there a new Devil Wears Prada? Is that what's going on?
No, she's playing this like a pop star, like a Lady Gaga type pop star. It's her next role. And I just listened to her podcast, or her on the Vogue podcast, the run through.
Okay.
And she was talking about it's like it's her most challenging role to date.
Okay.
So anyway, I can't wait to see the movie. Okay, moving on. But my lips do.
They look nice. I don't know if they're Anne Hathaway.
Well, the color looks
color.
the same. That's the only thing I was trying to achieve.
Oh, I know.
I know I don't look like her. She's perfect.
She's all right. Anne Hathaway, she's okay. Yeah, it's been busy. I had a trip of my own to the great outdoors. It's like peak summer. Last week of July,
Yeah.
I feel like is kind of like,
Yeah.
because once you get to August, it's like,
It's almost school.
yeah,
Or back to school,
to
or
everything,
back
to
to
life. But
yeah.
end of July, we're like this is like when you really feel like you can just live up summer.
Well, we're leaving for Solvang.
Yeah, we're going to Solvang, the little Danish town in California for do some wine tasting and whatever else happens in Solvang. There's a big windmill up there.
There's a windmill. We're bringing Daisy.
Of course. But I was thinking today about songs about summer. So how about this? I even narrowed it down. Songs with summer in the title. What's the greatest song? Not like a summer jam, but actual songs with summer in the title. I got a list for you. And I may have missed one or two, so please, if you want to throw in. But let me go through a list.
Isn't there a song called Summertime?
There's multiple. Let me go through my list.
Okay.
And I want you to tell me what you think. Maybe you got another entry.
I'm thinking of Snoop Dogg or something.
Best song with summer in the title. Listeners at home, maybe you can think of your own. Here we go. Summertime from Porgy and Bess. Originally sung by Louis Armstrong and Ella Fitzgerald. Later Janis Joplin, and then Sublime.
Oh, okay.
Summertime by Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince.
Jazzy Jeff and
Remember that song? Summertime? Summertime, summertime.
Yes.
Really nice song.
Yes.
Summer of 69, Bryan Adams.
Yes. Oh, Breathy Ernest.
Cruel Summer by Bananarama.
Right. Good one. Yes.
Boys of Summer, Don Henley.
Yes.
Summer Breeze,
Summer Breeze.
Seals and Croft. Summer
Drama.
Wind by Frank Sinatra. That's Summer Wind.
Oh, brother.
Summer Nights from Greece.
The summer night.
Good job, man.
Thanks.
Any of those stand out to you as the best song? Maybe there's others. There's a lot of others, but I'm not bringing up like Queens of the Stone Age listeners. If you're like thinking about that, but in terms of songs that really hit big, and any of those stand out to you as the best song with summer in the title?
I mean, of those, I think. Well, I love Boys of Summer. It does make it. it puts me in a mind of San Clemente and like taking the bus to the beach, and I don't know, it's like, but then Bananarama is the most fun of that
Bananarama,
group,
yeah. That's a fun song. I think like I like the Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince song just because it's really explicitly about how fun summer is.
Yeah.
But
that's why I like California Girls by Katy Perry. I think that I know when that song came out, it was like the summer hit.
Yeah.
And like the summer song.
Well, yeah, and there's a lot of, I'm thinking probably like almost every Beach Boys song could be like a summer song.
Yeah.
They're not summer in the title.
Except for In My Room.
Oh, what about School's Out by Alice Cooper?
Yeah.
School's Out for Summer.
School's out for the summer.
Yeah, so anyway.
Summer songs.
Summer songs. Anyway, so cheers to all of you to summer.
Cheers to summer, the end of summer.
And
I'm so excited about our trip tomorrow.
Whatever your favorite summer song is out there.
Mm-hmm.
I should have looked up like worst summer songs. I bet there's a good Reddit thread about just like.
Do you have a favorite summer song?
No, I said I think probably like the Jazzy Jeff.
Oh,
Fresh Prince
of
one.
all of those.
I mean, I think as a purely for the song Boys of Summer. But
I mean that's specifically with summer in the title. But I think that there's songs that make you think of summer or feel. That's why I say the Katy Perry California Girls, because it doesn't have summer in the title, but I love that song in the summer. Like I don't know. It's a vibe. I
don't have one of those.
No. There's
No,
nothing like.
I don't remember things. So.
I know, but there's certain songs that give you that evocative feeling of something, like where you're all, this is like reminds me of driving or something.
But not that I can remember. It's more because I feel like those kinds of things, they come to you in moments.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, I can't believe how much this reminds me of. But
like when you smell it in the moment or something like that.
Exactly. Right.
All right, we can move on.
Well, today we have a profoundly dumb song. Well, last episode we did Blurred Lines.
Yes.
And there probably were listeners who were like rolling their eyes, like, you guys didn't know this?
Yeah, I know.
Really?
Well, remember what you sent me, that Alan Thicke picture, who he married a 17-year-old.
He was engaged to her. They didn't get married.
Oh.
It was an actress. It was, what was her name?
Yeah, but she was a young actress who could have played one of his daughters.
Yeah, he was 49. He was engaged to a 17-year-old.
Yeah.
And the person posting was like, maybe this is where Robin Thicke got the idea. It's
like kind of appalling we didn't know that for the video, for our podcast,
we didn't dive that deep into Alan Thicke.
No, I know, but I was I love him. He's such a great dad character,
Dad character.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that episode was got a little serious.
Yeah.
We're talking about like all that stuff. So today we're going to go the other way. We're going to zag the other way.
Okay.
And just talk about a really dumb song. A song that I like remember for reasons I'll explain in a second. And I'm sort of like, yeah, that song. And you're just like,
this is a dumb song.
Yeah, you're just like, this is so boring. But today we are doing Billy Ocean's Get Out of My Dreams.
And Into My Car.
Outta, not out of.
Oh,
Outta.
Okay. Out of my dream. And into?
No, into.
Into my car.
Get out of my dreams, get into my car. So, do you remember Casey Kasem?
Yeah.
I feel like if you're under the age of like maybe
He's
35,
the voice of Shaggy from
Shaggy.
Scooby-Doo. Does everyone know that?
So Casey Kasem, for a long time, hosted a syndicated top 40 countdown.
Uh-huh.
Casey Kasem, it was American Top 40.
I remember.
And then later he did there's a contract dispute, so he left and did it on another network or something. So if you had a radio station in your area, people are under the age of 35, this may as well be the fucking Triassic era I'm talking about. But if you had a radio station in your area that carried there were so many syndicated shows, right? So nationally created for radio stations that wanted to use it. But his was one of the most popular. He would do every week the top 40 songs.
Yes.
Now, what's so interesting is when I look up I was reading about his top 40 show, and it said that he used Billboard's top 40 as his basis. But I think that's wrong, because I compared some of his weeks to the actual Billboard that week, and it was different. So I don't know what his top 40, what he was basing it on. I don't know if he took like Billboard and then he like used his own judgment to move things around, but it was like not exactly what Billboard said. So he would do weird. So every week he'd do his top 40. There were long distance dedications. People could actually write into the show and get a dedication made.
Yes, I remember.
They had the there was like the little sing-songy voices for the numbers. Coming in at number 12. Number 12. Ding dong dong. This song spent 2 weeks on. Anyway, you can find a lot of his shows on YouTube now, like recordings of the shows. So we've talked about this before. Like when we were younger, we would record the radio.
Yeah.
So one of the things I recorded was his end of year rap for 1988, end of year list for 1988, and I recorded it. I recorded like the top 10. Because, I mean, how long was the tape cassette that I had, by 30 minutes on either side or something. So I was recording his final 10. And I remember it was like Faith by George Michael was in there.
Yeah.
Man in the Mirror by Michael Jackson was in there. I can't remember what else. But on Casey Kasem's countdown that year, the number one song was Get Out of My Dreams and Into My Car. And I in my head, I can replay exactly how he said it. And right when he says the ending of the name, you hear the starting of the engine. That's the start of the song. And it goes into this just cheesy song.
So cheesy. So we were talking about it, and are we into it?
Let's go for it.
Don't you usually say this is our podcast or something?
Yeah, let's welcome to, but I won't do that. In summer of 2025, get out of my podcast and into my car. I don't even know what the thing would be. But welcome.
Get out of your house and into our podcast.
Yeah.
Get out of your house. No, because it has to have something metaphysical and then something real.
Can you tell me one thing you know about Billy Ocean?
He wears long coats.
He wears long coats? Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting that.
I can think of him on like red carpets or like Grammy Award things or something, wearing like some kind of long. Maybe he's on his cover of his album or something. Maybe
Billy Ocean. Yeah, let's talk a little about Billy Ocean. There's not much to say about Billy Ocean.
Babe.
Is he? Where is it? Oh, long coat.
What is it?
It's the single.
Okay.
It's the single cover.
Okay.
Why is it so small, Wikipedia? Look at that. Wow.
That's almost to his ankles.
Look at that.
Look at how ridiculous.
Is it white or is it beige? What is it?
I think it's winter white.
Okay.
It's French vanilla. Look how long his crotch is.
Everything.
I know. The crotch is, but the lapel is way too small for everything else, how oversized it is.
Look at this. I hate the use of quotation marks.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Get out of my dreams, get out of my car. Yeah, we know it's the title of the song.
And you're saying it. But also that pose, is one knee bent? Is he leaning? It's hard to say. At one.
The coat is so long, you can't tell what's going on with his legs.
But also the placement of this, this is like me like moving around a square on PowerPoint.
It's not centered. It's not
like to the side.
Yeah, it's not even like
quote mark.
Oh my God. It is terrible. The text box is just like
the Billy
way too small.
Dot, like a, period, but raised up into the middle ocean.
It's so.
Anyway, see, there's his long coat.
Okay.
But I bet you we could find a lot of pictures of him with long coats on. I think he liked that.
Billy Ocean, real name, because there's no way his name's Billy Ocean.
I was just going to ask if it was.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no. Leslie Sebastian Charles.
Not even Billy?
Yeah, Leslie Sebastian Charles. He was awarded, though, at one point in his career, the most excellent order of the British Empire.
Is he British?
Yeah, he is Trinidadian-born British singer, born in Trinidad.
I have no idea.
Who's your Trinidaddy? he was.
Who's your Trinidaddy? Is that what you said?
As I said, yeah,
That's a
he's
good
Trinidadian. So he was born in Trinidad, grew up in Britain, and he had quite a few hits. But really, like, when you read about this guy, it's like, talk about just like the most average kind of guy. Like, has lived in the same house with his wife since the mid 70s in Britain. You know, it's just like, even this picture of him here, just like, hey guys, I'm Billy Ocean. I'm just a nice guy.
I'm singing. I'm crooning. It looks like but how?
He looks great though. He got white hair.
Yeah, he looks really healthy. Who does he look like? He looks like an old, oh my God.
Don Cheadle.
Don Cheadle. Good job, babe.
Like, this is somebody like Key and Peele would play him in a skit, and they'd put the wig on.
But also that purple smoke in the background.
He's great.
Yeah.
So this guy, there's Billy Ocean.
That cover. Whatever
He had several minor hits, but then released the single Caribbean Queen, No More Love on the Run in 1984, which was kind of his breakout hit. And he and actually a critic I was reading said this about him. Said, where am I? By 1988, Billy Ocean was riding an improbable hit streak. After nearly a decade as a total unknown in America, Ocean knocked out 6 top 10 hits in 2 years.
Wow.
2 of them, weirdly, had 8-word song titles.
Made it all the way to number 1.
Yeah.
With those 8-word song titles.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so Billy Ocean.
But it's kind of cute that he lived in the same house with his wife for all those years. And,
Or lives. He's still there.
Even now?
Yeah, still there with his wife.
Where? What's
Berkshire.
Oh, I'm sure it's beautiful. Like a little village, like a hamlet.
Yeah.
It's probably a little hamlet in Berkshire.
Yeah.
And he probably has a little stone house, an arched doorway, and a garden.
Get Out of My Dreams, Get Into My Car is a song by Billy Ocean. Let me get to the origins of this title.
Does everyone remember this song? I mean, look at that picture of Casey Kasem.
Oh, yeah, Casey Kasem.
Casey Kasem's voice.
Yeah, you're right. He was the voice of Shaggy and the voice of Dick Grayson Robin in the cartoon Super Friends.
Why did you even need such a weird voice for that little character? Super Friends was Wonder Twins.
Yeah.
They were in there. Who else was in Super Friends? Wonder Twins, Activate. That's where all the superheroes kind of got together in the Saturday morning cartoons, and they had that, like, it was almost like, yeah. Well, Aquaman.
Yes.
That's so dumb. Okay.
So in the late 1960s, I don't even know if he's like what exactly his thing was. This guy, I forget his name now, but Ringo Starr covered a song, and then he made this song kind of a hit in 1973. A song called "You're 16." So here we go with
so much of this problematic.
I mean, so 1973, stuff. Ringo's like, in his early 30s. He's
Ringo Starr.
Yeah, Ringo Starr in 1973.
You're 16.
And a song that starts with, "You come on like a dream, peaches and cream, lips like strawberry wine. You're 16, you're beautiful, and you're mine."
You're 16, you're beautiful, and you're mine. I know this song.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Can you even that song? However, in that song, Ringo sings, "You walked out of my dreams and into my car." And Billy Ocean took that line and made it the premise, not even the title, I mean, the premise of this 1988 hit.
Did he have to give any money to Ringo?
That's a great question. Did he have to give any money? I don't know. So, yeah, it's based on the line in this song, "You're 16. It was released as the first single from Ocean's 7th studio album, "Tear Down These Walls," which was a reference to Ronald Reagan's plea to Mikhail Gorbachev to tear down the Berlin Wall.
He's really trying to, tap everything. Maybe I can get political people into my music. I can get young people, everyone.
Part of its popularity lay in its cutting edge for the time music video, which we'll talk about later,
Oh
which
my
features
God.
animation mixed with live action sequences.
Oh my gosh, we have another one of these.
Yep.
Another please Roger Rabbit moment. Please.
The song was featured in the 1988 American teen comedy film License to Drive.
Oh my God, I remember that movie.
The
Who was in
Coreys,
that movie?
The two Coreys.
Yes.
The tragic tale of the two Coreys.
Are they both dead?
Now Feldman's alive, but Haim is the one that Haim died.
Oh.
With all, I mean, that's a whole. It's like
Sorry, we won't go there. Let's.
yeah,
let's
we don't want to go there. But okay, so Get in My Dreams, Get in My Car. Let's see. It went number one.
Okay.
It spent 2 weeks at number one.
Okay.
I think this was his best charting single.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go a little bit, and maybe we go to the lyrics now a little bit, or
Yes.
anything else you want to talk about first? Or maybe what are you?
Well,
let's
okay.
give your impressions.
Okay, so first of all, I kind of have not like a huge any kind of anything about this song. What year was it?
88.
88. So, I mean, I think about it and I think, what a dumb song. Like I think about the boyfriend I had then, David, and like we kind of ripping on this song.
Mm-hmm.
But then I think about how there was this time for a while, I was sort of telling you, I remember like where these guys who considered themselves like pickup artists were writing books and stuff, and on sort of like Jerry Springer things and stuff, like how to pick up women. And it was almost like they were using pickup lines like this to get women. And so I remember having this is like, before I could go out to bars and stuff, and thinking like, do people really, if you go out in bars, are people saying this stuff? Like when I heard this song, I remember kind of having this thought, Yeah. And so then when I started going, I'm like, no, people don't say that shit.
Yeah.
No one's, a couple total, almost ironically, people would say that at like a total dive bar or something. But for the most part, no.
The song on the album comes in at 5.5 minutes. Jesus, who needs that much? The single version that you hear, if you go on Spotify,
still too long.
4:43.
But also, like you were saying when we were listening, like there's this synthesizer in that time. So
much synth.
Like everyone.
It's kind of this song's maybe not in the Synth Hall of Fame, but it's a candidate. I mean, this synth is working hard in this song.
It's like very synthy.
The song starts with the start of an engine.
Mm-hmm.
And then what in today's world sounds a little bit much, right? You hear Billi say, hey, you, get into my car. The girl says, who, me? Yes, you. Get into my car. That's either like an awkward pickup line or like the beginning of a Netflix horror
stalker
show.
thing or not. I don't think that someone would start their song with that today. There's so many wouldn't do today.
So many.
In all of these songs.
Anyway, the song bursts out into this like saxophone and synthesizer. I mean, it really is like, let's take these two. What are the two sounds that are the cheesiest in the 80s? The sax and the synth. Awesome. Just go hard on both.
Put them together. Let's put them together. They're friends.
But I've always thought about this song is that like there's actually something almost endearingly innocent about the lyrics, because there's no like sexual innuendo. There's no like, it's just like, who's that lady coming down the road? Who's that lady? I'll be the sun shining on you. Hey, Cinderella, step in your shoe. He's got this sort of just like, I mean, it's cheesy beyond belief, but it's like.
Well, I'll be your nonstop lover. Get in while you can.
Get it while you can. Oh, yeah. Okay. Maybe that's a little.
But what's your nonstop miracle? I'm your man.
What is this line, though? Nonstop miracle? What's a nonstop miracle?
And is he saying your nonstop miracle? So, like, does that. Listen, we all like you to stop.
But what's a nonstop miracle?
I think he thinks that's someone who's pumping away eternally. Don't you? What else could it mean? What else is nonstop? Don't you think so?
I don't know. Oh my God. That's
I'm your man. I'm the one who can like just I'll keep humping. Anyway, then
that is not what I expected you to say. That's good stuff, babe.
thanks.
But New Miracle is like, what are some miracles we can think of?
Well, turning water to wine.
Okay. I guess he only did that once though, right?
Yeah, I didn't want to, people to just
What about
expect.
modern miracles?
Well,
What's like
grilled Jesus.
real Jesus, yeah. Grilled Jesus. Or like what's the thing down in Mexico, Our Lady of Fatima? Is that down in Mexico or is that in Spain? Something.
Where you see
Mary or whatever.
yeah,
Mary
in the
appeared
clouds or something. Or the statue that cried blood.
So are those things that are just like happening all the time or they happen once?
Well, I think they seem to be happening more often than not because people rig up like a blood leaking tear duct in a statue or something. I don't really know how.
I'm just curious if there are any nonstop miracles in our life today. Or is this like, Billy Ocean's the world's first nonstop miracle?
Yeah, nonstop.
I mean, I wonder if the Catholic Church
Whip?
Was he canonized?
That seems to be going on for a long time.
Who named that? Someone was like, I've got this mayonnaise alternative. What should we call it?
It's sweet. It's like mayonnaise with sugar. Have you had it? It's so gross.
It's disgusting. My parents wouldn't even allow it in our house. But someone with a straight face was like, what if we called it Miracle Whip?
Someone took a spoonful of that shit and was like,
this is miraculous.
Yeah.
So maybe
miraculous.
Maybe Miracle Whip was the world's first nonstop miracle.
Yeah,
and then Billy Ocean came along and was like, hold on, I'll be your nonstop miracle.
Because, yeah, he's gonna keep going. But what else could it mean? What else could he be referring to?
I'm struggling to think of anything.
I'm driving forever. I'm like, whatever. I think that, I don't know, but it seems like in this day and age, men thought women just wanted, oh yeah, I can go all night, baby, that kind of thing. And you're just like, okay, calm down. Gross.
That is a recurring theme in music, like let's make love all night.
Yeah, Peaches and Herb and stuff like that. The love songs on the coast. Yes. But no one wants that.
No one wants that. Nobody.
You're uncomfortable. You're chafing. It's not.
Nobody thinks that's fun. Get out of my dreams. Get into my car. Now, he got the title from that song, but he's just kind of like, get in the back seat, baby.
Yeah. So you want to say that he's not like alluding to anything?
Okay.
I think he might be making some veiled references, babe.
All right.
Get in the back seat. I'll drive you around, honey. No, I don't think that's what he means. Let me be your Uber, baby.
Well, let's go to the second verse.
Okay.
Lady driver. Oh, she's on top?
Let me take
let me take your wheel.
Is that her boob?
Smooth operator. Touch my bumper.
Oh.
Hey, let's make a deal.
Do you remember
make it real
5 minutes ago when you said there's no sexual innuendos in the song? Had you read the lyrics yet?
That didn't age well. That did not age well.
Touch my bumper. And then
but also
bumper is in parentheses capitalized right after.
No, because it was like touch my bumper. Like the backup singers.
The male backup singers that
come in with bumper.
Oh my gosh.
Touch my bumper. I mean, is that his penis?
Yeah.
Bumper?
I mean, I've never
Like
heard
the front
that.
of a car or something. I mean, that's a pretty tough one.
Yeah, I think that's his meta oh my God. Metaphor, right? Bumper. The
Yeah.
front thing that's the most forward facing.
Yeah, I guess so. Let's see. I mean, yeah. Oh, and during on the bridge, oh baby, let's go. I said, open the door.
I said, open the door.
Tread on the floor.
It's almost like hurry. Like it's almost like he's. If you read this a different way, it could be really like, I said, open the door. Get in the back. Tread on the floor. Get on the track.
Yeah. Okay. Jesus.
Well, it doesn't necessarily sound positive.
No, it doesn't.
I know he's such a sweet man living with his wife for 100 years, but
Yeah. The song begins, as we were listening, the song begins with like, even before he starts his, hey, you, there's what sounds like heavy breathing.
yeah, kind of, but super like almost distorted heavy breathing or something. So you're kind of like, is this heavy breathing?
Yeah. Ocean said that the label execs got him to cut some of the grunts and groans from the opening. Quote, part of the problem they foresaw was it could encourage perverts to molest little children.
Why?
And the critic said, this seems like a stretch to me, but I guess it's good to stay on the safe side there.
I don't understand how grunting makes people. Oh, if you hear a grunt, you're going to go molest someone?
Yeah.
What's the reach? Do you get it?
No, I don't at all. Well, I mean, a bigger problem to me just seems that like...
Oh, you know why? Because in context with get into my car. Like,
oh, yeah.
breathing, driving.
Like the van pulling up and saying,
yeah.
Hey, kid. Oh, yeah.
I remember when the scariest America's Most Wanted I ever listened to was, I'll make it fast.
Wait, the show with John Walsh? Yeah.
Do you remember that show?
Yeah.
And there was, clearly, if you asked me what it was, there was this mother and her daughter at a church, and then the daughter went to the bathroom, and then the mother never saw her again. And it was a cab driver that came in to use the bathroom at the same exact time. I mean,
yeah.
Oh God.
But the problem with those types of stories is that they distorted the reality of who really kidnaps kids. You know, it's family members. It's hardly ever a stranger. Like Stranger Danger.
Yeah.
Was really
overblown.
Yeah. It's always like it's the dad who doesn't have custody.
Yeah.
It's the uncle. You know, it's a family member.
Yeah.
And that like Stranger Danger thing. And there's always like the story it happens.
The rare story.
That story's way more interesting than like dad who's desperate for custody.
Yeah.
Or what about the cab driver?
Yeah. Well, he was a stranger. But that is like the overblown or blown up thing, like, you know, that, you know, we've talked about that free range kids and all that, talking about the statistics and stuff. But I do think that that guy was a person who would try and lure kids into his car, you know? And so I could see maybe, I know it's a stretch.
Well, no, but you're right. It's late 80s. So it's right in the heart of that.
The milk carton.
Yes, the milk carton. So maybe you're right. So maybe execs are like, this is a really bad time to have this kind of breathing with a guy saying, get into my car.
Yeah, that's true. Like somebody, that's the next like tinkle sound on the, you know, ice cream truck.
Yeah.
I get into my car.
All right, before we get to the video, these final thoughts from the music critic on this song. Says that Get Out of My Dreams, Get Into My Car is a pure euphoric vision of pop absurdity. If you think too hard about the song, it feels like the stupidest, most vapid thing imaginable. If you start asking questions, more questions will appear.
Well,
so,
you know.
Yeah.
True.
Somehow it works. All right. When we come back.
I think we should feed Daisy.
We're going to feed Daisy, and then we're going to come back and talk about the music video.
Ooh. The music.
Strangely literal to the song.
It's so literal.
We'll be right back.
Oh, good girl.
You want to eat?
Do you want to eat? Oh, Daisy, dinner?
All right, we're back.
Yes.
Daisy's over there
Eating.
scarfing down a
It might
meal.
be gross.
In
case you hear it.
Hear it. Yeah.
Okay, that's
good. So, as the Wikipedia entry noted, the song also became well known for its video, which is, again, like, if you want to pause this here and go watch the video, it might be a good idea because it's just classic. First of all, Billy Ocean driving on the right side of the car.
Yeah.
Right? British. Maybe it was filmed in Britain. When I watch this video, Billy Ocean reminds me of like when I see like an athlete in a movie or a TV show, like, and there's like the worst actor
Trying to act.
and it's like so bad. That's what I think of here. He's so bad in this video. So he pulls in.
Jeez.
It's really cheesy. He pulls into a car wash. Hey, get into my car.
Well, he's all, hey,
And-
you, who, me? Then there's all these girls. But what's funny is it sounds like when you hear the song, male backup singers, but it's kind of like this group of women here.
So the woman works at the car wash. She slips off the coveralls. She's got on a sexy outfit underneath. He's going through the car wash in a convertible with the top down, mind you. Oh no! He's putting,
It's the soft top
the
of
soft
like
top.
a Porsche 911.
and then all of a sudden, animation.
But his window
begins.
was down, baby.
His window was down, and I'm not sure what's happening here. It's really confusing. And then the car fills with water.
Animation water.
Animated water.
And fish.
He's singing to the fish.
And is this supposed to be like, who thought of this? Now the animated water leaked out. And this is another version of that cat.
No, it is. Yes, the cat from Opposites Attract.
Yes.
It's like a man duck with a boombox on his shoulder.
It's like everyone thought they had to have some sort of mascotty character. Like, why couldn't it just be, I don't know, like the car was the cartoon or something? Like why was it
her face.
water that filled in the car? Also, her like bubble dress, strapless, super high waisted, like
She gets in the car though.
very shiny lip. And then this mascot, he's a duck.
Yeah, no, it's really bad.
She's dancing in the car. She's moving her shoulders.
And then
It's so clearly studio driving.
oh my gosh, yeah. But then look, they stop. A guy's dancing under some water. They're at a
No, in a fire hydrant.
fire hydrant. Yeah, there you go.
And then those are all duck heads, like that guy, their mascot guy. It really is. You guys have to watch this video. It is deplorable. How old are those little girls now?
It becomes increasingly strange though. Like the beginning, like okay, they're doing this whole car wash thing, but then the video becomes increasingly unnecessarily complex. Now they're like,
It's like a super stoner dream or something. It's like really stony. Nothing makes sense.
No, nothing makes sense. They're headed to a drive-in movie theater now.
And we were wearing striped shirts, and then we went. Can't you see your stoner friend describing this dream to you, and you're just like, yeah, you go back. That's time I'm never gonna get back. Hearing that dream. That's what this video is like. Look at his long coat, babe.
They go to the drive-in movie theater, and he's on the screen in his long coat.
You said that this video was.
Oh yeah. So it said in the Wikipedia entry, it said part of its popularity lay in its cutting edge for the time music video.
Is this before
it's 80s.
Opposites Attract?
Yeah.
When was that? 89, right?
Mm-hmm. So this is even before Roger Rabbit.
Oh, interesting.
So maybe that's it. Maybe people are like, wow. Not the first time that these mediums have been combined.
Right.
But for a popular song to use animation, maybe.
All right.
What do you think? What do you think for the charts for 1988 for this song?
You said it hit number.
It's been 2 weeks at number one.
So then, so for overall,
and
there's no way.
And Casey Kasem
This is where it's interesting because on Casey Kasem's list, you know, where I like remember it as being so, oh my God, I remember it being such a big song is that, you know, Casey Kasem was like the #1 song of 1988 is this song.
So you're thinking
Well,
this is?
No, I don't know, but I mean,
No, but-
I know that Casey Kasem because I did some comparisons, so I know he did not match Billboard. You know, he roughly did, but not exactly. So,
Yeah, but he did that every week, that countdown.
no, but that was end of year that I was listening to.
Oh, it was.
Mhm.
Okay. You had already stipulated that, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I mean, again, 88. I think we.
I cannot believe I kind of
think it was 80
reject.
I think 88 was Kokomo. So we've looked at this list before,
Oh,
but I
yeah.
can't remember.
I don't remember
have
it
no memory.
either. But I can't. There's no way. I'm gonna say 30.
Okay,
What do you think?
I'll go like 10. I feel like it must have been fairly high.
God, how dumb were we that maybe people are listening and going, that is the best song.
Yeah, if you're at home right now being like, this was my wedding song.
Sorry.
Sorry.
It's so cheesy, but what a great song.
Touch my bumper.
I mean my penis.
Let's see. Okay, what did we say? 88?
Yes.
All right, let's have a look here. And here we go. Ready?
I kind of want to hear Casey Kasem's Countdown 1988. Like,
Yeah.
I bet we could find it.
Yeah. The actual.
The one you taped,
The one I taped, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Because he would have only done it once. Okay.
Faith. And Faith was on that list. Ooh, Need You Tonight. Where is this song anyway?
Yes, this is as it should be. Oh, 15.
Number 15. Get Out of My Dreams, Get Into My Car.
Shoot, I was going to say
Wait,
17.
what year was Kokomo? Maybe Kokomo was 89. I thought Kokomo was this year, but no, it's not here. So we've got Faith, Need You Tonight, Cut My Mind Set on You.
Got my mind set.
Never Gonna Give You Up.
Never gonna give you
That
up.
cultural
Never.
juggernaut was number 4.
I hate that song. I hate that guy's voice too. Never gonna give you up.
The guy that everybody thought was black until they saw him.
Really?
I think so.
Sounds.
What is this song? Hands to Heaven by Breathe?
I don't know, but Sweet Child of Mine, number 5. Yeah, because I was in Japan when this song came out and heard it in every little karaoke bar I went to. Like,
But
and
Ghastly?
yes, but when I came home, I stayed in Hawaii for like a month, and that song Sweet Child of Mine was like just kind of breaking out. And
Yeah.
I remember like, what is this song? Like being obsessed.
Yeah. I do not like that song.
I love that song.
Yeah, I think it's overdone for me.
It's not. We will agree to disagree.
I get so emotional. Whitney Houston.
Oh, I thought about that song. You were going to say you get really emotional about Sweet Child of Mine.
I really know. Roll with It by Steve Winwood. One More Try, Michael. Wow. Like Wish It
Wow,
Well,
that's
so
empty.
good.
Wishing love and wishing well.
But so number 15. Okay, so
Not bad.
so high up there, but not like
Look at Father Figure
top
2.
5. Yeah, that was a great album. Faith album.
I love Faith.
That's such a great album.
But I want to see, is there any, remember you said that there was other songs? He had all these 6 songs on the top.
Yeah,
Like,
I
are
don't
there
know if he had any this year.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
Naughty Girls Need Love Too. Okay, Samantha
let's
Fox.
see.
White Snake.
No. That was his only hit that year.
Taylor Dane.
But going to the bottom of the list for 1988, Prove Your Love by Taylor Dane coming in at 100. Have no idea.
I don't know what that
Oh my
song is.
God, Wait by White Lion.
Do you know that song?
Yeah.
I don't.
It's really bad.
Nothing but a good time.
I want
Poison.
nothing but a good.
Good time. But
Just
that's,
like Paradise by David Lee Roth.
what
Oh,
is
like-
that song?
This must be just like it's terrible.
He had a solo career?
David Lee, yeah.
I totally
No, remember because
spaced.
didn't David Lee cover didn't David Lee cover California Girls? Yeah, he did. That was like his.
Oh, that was him without them?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Valerie, speaking of synthesizer all-stars, this song's pretty amazing on the synth. Valerie by Steve Winwood, Never Tear Us Apart. That must
Valerie
be...
Bertinelli also. There's some 6 degrees of separation here because the next song is by David Lee Roth, who was in a band with Eddie Van Halen, who was married to Valerie Bertinelli.
Oh, wow. Good job, man.
With the song Valerie by Steve Winwood right next to it. But Steve, I love Steve Winwood.
Don't you know what the night can do at coming in at 88? Don't you know what the night can do?
Oh.
It's a good deal. I'm going to say it's a great song. But...
Kissing a Fool, George Michael, 91.
Yeah.
Cherry Bomb. Do we know that song?
I love that song. It's
What
such a
is that
great
song?
nostalgic. Okay, so, you know, there's so many songs like you hear when you're younger,
Yeah.
and then you realize when you're older. Like they pay off when you're older
Yes.
because it's like a middle-aged person singing about something particular. I mean, not middle-aged even, but just like you're singing about something.
Probably 20, right?
He was in his mid-30s.
Was he?
Yeah, but you're singing about something in a particular moment of time
Yeah.
in your life.
Oh,
And,
sorry,
like-
Daisy. Sorry.
And like, if you hear a song and you're not in that moment of life, you could still love the song. But then when you reach that same moment of life, the song hits. And Mellencamp is so much like that. That album, he did this album called The Lonesome Jubilee that year that has really so many songs about being, I would say middle-aged, like in your 30s, maybe 30s to 40s. I loved this album as a kid. And then I got to be like 35. And I was like, holy shit, these songs hit. But Cherry Bomb is like he's reminiscing about his teen years, which would have been, I guess, like the late 60s or something. But yeah, it's a cool song.
He was 27 when he wrote that song.
Oh, he was 27?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's part of his self-titled album, John Cougar.
No. This song is Cherry Bomb.
Yeah, John Cougar was 27 years old when Cherry Bomb was released in 1979 as part of his self.
This is okay. Can we stop for a second? This
Yeah.
is hilarious. Wait, let's pause this for a second.
Is
AI is
Yes.
completely wrong.
It's lying right now?
No, look, 79. We're on the 88 charts. This is why you don't fucking. But I want to put a PSA out right now,
Yeah.
because I am adamant about this, and I tell my students this all the time.
He's-
Do not fucking use AI overview on Google. It's no matter what you search on Google, Google gives you an AI overview, and it's fucking wrong. Like, it will make so many mistakes. And I tell my kids this all the time. I'm like, look, I know it's easy. I know it's right there when you hit it, and it makes so many errors. And that's a great example of that. I mean, Cherry Bomb comes out in 88, so he's 30.
It was like, how did they even get away with it? It made that up.
Yeah,
They're like,
because it didn't know. It just was like...
but it's written right there in Wikipedia, the real
Yeah.
thing, the truth.
Yeah. Crazy.
So we are early days of some shit in this world right now, people.
Closing comments today on the show.
This is a new feature
This
we're
is
adding.
a new feature. Maybe the only time we ever do it.
How about if we go ding ding?
Ding. I'll put a little thing in.
Feature a song.
It'll be like
Do you have AI do a little?
I will.
A jingle.
Okay, it'll be like Casey Kasem, number 27, but it'll be
The closing comments.
yeah. This from the Santa Monica Daily Press this week.
Mm-hmm.
I think the headline pretty much says it all. Longtime police impersonator Steve Farzam arrested for pretending to be a firefighter during Palisades fire.
I mean,
This character, he pretended to be a firefighter during the LA fires, has this ridiculously long history of pretending to be
what is this
people
guy's case?
he's not. Well, let me go through some of this before we get out of here, because this guy, you got to look this guy up, Farzam.
I know. I knew you would love this article. I found this article at a coffee shop, and I'm like, oh, damn.
So this guy, he's my age. He's in his late 40s. But his troubles go all the way back to the late 90s when Santa Barbara County authorities arrested him for impersonating a police officer and
Santa
perjury
Barbara.
while attempting to become a deputy sheriff. Okay. 3 years
So,
later.
But can I interrupt?
Yeah.
Do you think he was like on the roster, like
maybe.
like enrolled in sheriff school
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
and then was like prematurely saying, I'm a sheriff,
I think so.
and then got called out?
But then 3 years later, LA prosecutors charged him for impersonating a firefighter.
This guy.
But then, this is our favorite part.
Yeah.
His legal troubles escalated significantly in 2014 when a multi-agency investigation targeted his activities. How's this for a dream team? In June of 2014, the Attorney General's e-crime unit with the ATF, the FBI, and the DMV.
The DMV, that really elite group of
raided his home.
refrigerator.
Like, are there DMV agents like with vests, bulletproof vests, and they're like,
Their glasses. Just a minute, please. I didn't call your name. Sorry, please wait until I call your name.
But when they raided his home, investigators found 16 firearms, 12 emergency radios, 43 forged law enforcement badges, and
43?
and a fully marked California Highway Patrol police cruiser outfitted with lights.
Where did he park that? I mean, is that in his
Probably in front of
apartment?
his house.
No.
Oh, people want people to think, oh, a cop lives there.
Yeah, but
God.
people don't park that.
No.
You don't take the cop car home. You drive it to work, and then you drive around in the cop car, and then you drive it back, and then you drive home.
No, I think a lot of them keep it. I think a lot of them, it's their main vehicle.
Not on Adam 12 or any other police show I've seen, CSI.
Okay.
They go get their cars.
Okay.
They don't ever drive their own cars.
Now, we should note about this guy in case you think he's some guy living out in the fringes of society. He was the chief operating officer of a luxury hotel here in Santa Monica, right down by the pier, the Shore Hotel.
We ride our bikes by it all the time.
He was running a luxury hotel.
CFO.
For most of this time.
I mean, but then it's so funny because in the article, the Shore Hotel does.
Yeah, the Shore.
They do.
The Shore Hotel was in a statement. They were quick to point out that he had not held any position there for the last 5 years. This is after the recent allegations, and that the hotel continues to be committed to providing exceptional service.
We just want you to know if we can have our own little PSA statement. We're continuing to have excellent service.
That guy.
That's Dan's closing comments for the day.
Get out of my local newspaper.
And into my
local jail
And no, I wanted to have the dream and then the real.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. So he for him it's get out of my police academy.
Yeah.
Or get out of my SWAT team, get into my defendant's stand.
Get into my version of hell.
He's just unclear though. Is the guy even in jail? I mean, he just keeps going.
Yeah. Who's he being now?
He's probably a Coast Guard agent somewhere. He's he's going to show up at some, I don't know, some school. I'm here from the Department of Education.
He's going to bust me.
What do you
bringing
think?
Days to work.
Speaking of great men in their childhoods, I mean, what prompts someone? His first run in this realm was in '99 when he was in his early 20s. So what do you think? He's a 21-year-old guy. What's motivating him to impersonate a police officer or firefighter?
My feeling is that, he, again, there's so many problems in this world that probably the inception is bullying. Because I feel like if you're belittled constantly, you feel like you have to rise above it. You have to, the things that people are calling you out for, if you can't just say, yeah, whatever, I'm weak, just I own it, you know.
Yeah.
It's like the trope of the 50s that was in like my Archie comic books, where that muscle guy's kicking sand and the little pencil neck geeks.
Sure.
Like, you know, when he's with this hot girl at the beach and then she walks off hand in hand with the muscle guy.
Yeah.
And then that guy goes and like works
Right.
out and then like beats that guy up and
Yeah.
gets the girl and all that.
Revenge of the Nerds.
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, that was a real thing to get people to buy like protein powder back then and stuff.
Yeah.
That was like a true ad in the back of my
those,
Betty and Veronica.
Yeah, those comics had.
Yes.
Look at that. We bought those old comics and they had this like, is this a way to build muscle?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think that it's all like they feel like this is their target audience. The pencil neck geek reading comics.
Yes. Yeah.
You know, so and you're so living vicariously. This guy is that guy. Like, he probably has the crazy, insane comic stash. You know, he wants to be more.
Yeah.
It's like every villain in every comic book is this guy in a way. You know how they all build a lair, a giant lair.
His lair's full of fake police badges.
He had a fully marked police car, highway patrol, which when I did traffic school, we had a motorcycle highway patrol guy as my teacher this one year.
Yeah.
Oh my God, so bothersome. This guy power tripping on his 8 hours that he had this captive audience.
Yeah.
But the shit he told us about, like, he talked about the hierarchy of the police, you know, and how like they all see themselves, the highway patrol, as the top dogs in the I'm sure if like, you know, the local sheriff would say, no, we're the top dogs.
It's our jurisdiction.
Yeah.
I mean, you think Steve Farzam, you think he was rolling up and he was like, get out of my dreams into my patrol car?
Yeah.
You think maybe he would walk into bars with his like fake uniform on?
Yes. Yeah.
Hey, you, get into my car.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, who? Me? Yeah, you. Get into my patrol car. All right.
I don't want to be little.
We're back here in the height of summer. And
happy summer, you guys.
happy summer, everybody. If you're listening to us here and maybe you're sitting on the beach somewhere or you're taking a vacation, you're like, I'm going to listen to...
As soon as
I
you
won't do
get
that.
off, listen to California Girls. And then maybe Brat Summer.
Well, no, first watch the video to this song.
No, don't do that.
You've
If you're on the beach.
No, you have to watch this
Yeah,
video.
when you get home later after your shower. But right now, listen to California Girls.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Love you.
Love you.